charge here. Let me make this point. I'm telling you now that your cup of water at the surface level, your swimming pool and your lake and your dam is a level body of water. Now, the Suez Canal is 160 kilometers long, provably level from end to end. I ask you, if I put Canada in back to back, I could get to America from here on a perfectly level body of water. Now, if you still think after me telling you this, that rocks can float in sky because they get so big, that's nonsense. If you still think that ships can go down over a body of water, a curving body of water, and find their way eventually back up again, you are still brainwashed by your educational indoctrination system provided to you free of charge by your government, who would rather have you kept down. They would rather have your mind kept small by your Netflix, by your sports, by your cookery shows, by your pornography. They would rather you look at that and look at these scientists like Hawking and Dawkins and all these other fools. Let me tell you, they are deceivers of the highest order. You and all of you are the uncapped pyramid. You are the top of the pyramid. You human beings are here to have a divine experience of your own creation. And I am here as a fellow friend, human being with love, giving you this information that your science is deeply flawed. You know that water cannot curve. You know that water cannot curve and conform to the outside of a shape. And let me tell you, the peer-reviewed science, that proves that Earth is not spinning, that science has been hidden from you. That science has been misrepresented. It's shown something called the ether. Let me ask you to look back into the ether, friends, because we live within a matrix. The ether is the thing that we exist in. Earth is provably not moving. It's the sun and the stars that are local, that are small, that are moving over our heads. Ancient cultures know this. They used the astrolabe 2,000 years ago, commonly known as a computer, to determine how the celestial bodies would work year to year, century to century. And they worked that out on a flat Earth. So there's nothing that makes sense about a ball unless your programming is given to you by NASA and Disneyland. They're all of the same stable. They're all making it up. They're all making it up to create a lie in your mind, to keep you small, to ensure that you will pay your taxes, to ensure that you will go to school and be a good boy and be a good Darwinian, dog-eat-dog capitalist. Go and get hungry, go and get rich at the expense of your fellow brothers and sisters, but more importantly, at the expense of your own divine light. Because you come here as an expression of the Creator. I'm not selling you a religion, my friends. Oh no. If you want theology and if you want theory like gravity and relativity, I'm not your man. I'm telling you to listen to yourself once more. Trust the senses that were robbed from you at the age of 5 and 6 when your teacher told you that your ass was spinning at 800 miles an hour. Let me tell you, my friends, trust yourself. You are not spinning at 800 miles an hour. If you were, you would know it. If you were, the atmosphere would show it. I have nothing further to tell you other than you are loved by your Creator. Perhaps it's true that when you look into the mirror tonight, you are looking at the Creator, Himself, herself. And I'm asking you to remember this. Remember that you are the most important thing in your government and your education system and your religious doctrines like scientism are all here to keep you from ever knowing that. I was an atheist, full-fat atheist, just 4 years ago. No belief in God. My dying mother would not get me to accept God. But it turns out that most everything you see on the BBC and the documentary channels is bullshit. They are lying to you about everything that you are and everything that this creation is. It is an electromagnetic universe. The forces that they say are attraction between bodies, that's an electromagnetic universe that we're living in. This is the center of that universe. You are on the top of that pyramid, and you should be allowed to shine your light bright. Don't be a slave in this system. Allow your divine feminine and your divine masculine to reach their full potential. You do not have to be a subjugated woman. You do not have to be an over-masculinized male stroke female. boardroom. You can go back to nature, your own true nature. Take your shoes off sometimes. Spend some time sun gazing. Go back to more raw and natural ways of life rather than the McDonald's and the constant glare of a TV that's programming your soft brain. I'm asking you, please, just to go home, turn off the Netflix for a few hours, turn on the YouTube and go and look at some of these things. Like there are 2,000 proofs that Earth is not a spinning ball. But here's a good one by a guy called Eric Dubay. Go also and look at the documentary that says a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. Vast ground. Go check out the guys who went to the moon. They come back after that. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, they come back and they look like guilty men. Guilty men, shifty and shaky and poor answers. Look at my passion. And then go and look at those men who apparently just landed on a rock. Rocks do not float in the sky.
Wait, so the moon's fake?
And if you say the moon is a light, my son,
but in the Bible it says God
it is not a rock. And if you think that these men went, I ask you to go and see the documentary. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon. Watch this stuff and start to review the world that you live in and start to review the human that you might possibly be, because you are not descended of monkeys. You are not descended of monkeys. You are the pinnacle of humanity, but you have been dumbed down such that we as a general populace have never been stupider. We have never been more dependent on a nanny state to take care of our every need. Educate my child, tell them what to think. Tell the chemist what to give, what drugs to give me. Why don't you tell the teachers what to teach me, and then tell the marketers how much I need to buy someone's clothing that has someone else's name on it. You wearing clothes with someone else's name on it? You're working for that company, did you know that? You're going to pay over the odds to wear the Under Armour kit, the Champion, the Adidas, the Nike, the Hollister, the Northridge. I can stand here and name all of these companies off. And people are paying over the odds on salaries they've had to pay deep taxes on. The taxes are your life energy stolen from you by a government who is in bed with the banking cartel. They are robbing you blind of your life force and the truth about your own divinity. Because if you realize that you are more important than the government, you are more important than the corrupt banking system, you wouldn't put up with it no more. So that's why we're here, my friends and I. We're telling you that the earth cannot be a spinning ball, and once you know that, you will maybe start to revisit a lot of the programming that had a boy like me go to war when I was 19 years old in a country called Angola. Because I thought the communists would come to down my country to kill me all. Now, I'm so anti the system, my newborn child, he's 18 months old, does not have a birth certificate. He has a passport, but no birth certificate. No government is going to take control. That capital letter version of you, when you get that letter from the bank, that's a legal fiction. It comes from your birth certificate, and it's designed to keep you a slave and make sure you follow the rules and acts, the acts of Parliament. These are comedies. They get men in wigs to make acts that you have to be subjected by. I'm asking you, my friends, stop paying attention to these acts. You give away your divinity, you give away your sovereignty when you vote. You give away your sovereignty when you say to the police officer, yes, I understand. Do not stand under their authority. There is no authority above you. We men and women created the government, and now the government owns us. The government goes to war for us. The government sells arms to other countries. The government allows the toxic poisoning of your children. It allows the covering up of the truth that cannabis cures cancer. Cannabis cures cancer, and your government has always known that. Your government is the biggest grower of medical cannabis in the world. Matter of fact, World Health Organization tells you 95 tons of cannabis is grown by this government every year, and yet it will put you in prison if you grow your own medicine. Because they want you to go to the pharmacist. The pharmacist will keep you sick. He'll keep you on their pills for years and years and years. And eventually you will die, having given away everything you earned back to the state, and the state's grown. Yeah. My friends, that's all I have for you now. Have a super day. Go home. We shout the flat Earth.
Yeah.
Whee! Well done, Dave. Right on, right on. Well done. Well done, Dave.